Welcome to the THEADUSHOW. If you are watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in. I feel energized. For once, I feel energized doing this show. If you're watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in. I have a great lineup for you guys today. I'm going to do something on this show that I haven't done in a while when it comes to structure. My guest for today is an artist slash creative. His recent release with Lil Cross, who is a friend of the show, titled Blue or Red Pill, is available now on all streaming platforms. You can also check out his other release titled Trust, which is available now only on SoundCloud. Please welcome to the show, YOUNGTAYLOR CHULO.
What's going?
What's up, man? How you been, man?
Man, studio thumping tonight. A lot of clients.
Right. And that's what I like to hear because I know you guys have like had a whole like thing of people performing live at this one event I was talking to your man Ethan about. I was like, man, they really like doing it up down there, in Florida. I love it. I really do.
Yeah, man. Like I met Gumby and Ethan and Lil Cross over here. Like when I moved over here to Bradenton, and like they already had this area down pat, man. Like these dudes, I went to the show too, and these guys showed out. And I introduced myself to them before the show. That's how I got linked up with them. And I came into their studio as an engineer and an artist. So now I just feel I feel cool to be part of them. They're great.
I love it, man, and you are doing such an incredible job. Now, how did music all start for you?
After high school, I was trying to get into football. Really didn't work out. I suck. I ain't gonna lie. But
come on, man, be real. This ain't no show to be fake on. Look, I ain't come on here to be pretty boy Fredo. All right, come on, talk to me.
You have, man. Man, but now, I was trying to get into sports a lot in basketball because, my mom and, my family, we kind of grew up, low class to middle at some point. But then, I just had to end up being the man of the house. And, I was just trying to figure out a way to get out, and it was through sports. But after high school, I didn't really know what to pursue. I tried the college thing and, it just didn't end up working out. And I didn't know where to pursue. I was lost. So music kind of brought that, that thing that I was missing, and I really was influenced by my cousin, D-Rock. He passed away, but he used to do a lot of music and, that influence kind of rode on me. So I got into it,
That's incredible, man, that you followed that path on doing music, which a lot of people have been doing, especially because they love it, and that's the way to go if you want to evolve into this creative, this significant, talented person who just wants to create music for the world, not just for yourself, but just to release just to the world, man. I love it. Now, you have a record coming out on Friday, July 30th, titled Two Turnt Taylor Volume 2. What was the concept behind that whole record?
So, around early 2020, I dropped really like an actual mix, I would say more of a mixtape called Two Turnt Taylor. This is the very beginnings type. And, that's when I started taking music seriously. So after that tape, I took the whole year of 2020 of just working, grinding the whole year, putting out singles, putting out videos. And then I took some time off, to really develop a sound. And that's when earlier this year, I dropped, a mixtape called, El Chulo 2. And that was a good mixtape to really show people a certain sound that I got. But now I'm trying to really drop this one as a real deal independent just solo album. This one is just, I feel like I tapped in it, and I want it. And the first volume, from when I dropped last year, that one was me, that was an experiment. I was experimenting with so many sounds on there. And this one, I just want to show boom, I got it now. So it's these songs are like, songs that I've been working on for like, from even like, these are like, even some of these songs were supposed to be on El Chill too, but I kept them on the shelf. So it's like, these are takes like from during that time to like, like takes now, like from Red Pill. Blue Red Pill was just like the last song I need. That was like the icing cake, and boom, like, I was like, all right, I'm ready to drop this album.
You seem like a lot of the music that you release seems like it took a long time for you to make, and I know this is not really on the paper I'm reading. However, I love when artists take time and actually go into their minds and creative thoughts and literally just form this unique sound of theirs that is not the same, or like, I guess I should say similar to everybody else's, basically, because you have this way about yourself where it's like, oh yeah, you are an artist, you are this public figure, yet you have a way of going about music and making music that's different from even the people that you like work with just on a regular, just on your records. And I love that because I was just listening to some of your music while I was in the car driving over here, and I was like, I can tell the difference, honestly, because I know whenever I bring in an artist, specifically rappers, I'm just gonna call them out honestly. Not all of them are the same, really. If you just really listen to them, and I'm not a rapper, I'm just gonna say that, and a lot of y'all know that because that is not my gift. However, that is something that I really tune into, and I love that, man. Now I know you've been doing a lot of things with DTW, that amazing entertainment group that I personally love. How did you get connected to DTW?
So honestly, I kind of all right. So I was, after working on the tape for 6 months, trying to develop a sound for it. I was in St. Louis during the time. I moved out of Atlanta, and I went to St. Louis. Lived with my older brother. He set me up with a studio in his house, and that's when I just started grinding, just working, just putting in the work for the tape. Learning how to mix, learning how to master, doing all that on my own, like hitting up producers to get beats. Like I was just putting in the grind, and I had to hold on the tape. It was because I was going through a lot. So after I moved out of there and came back to Florida, I met up with this girl I know, and this girl is the cousin of one of our artists here. And like, she introduced me to the whole studio. When I told her I made music and stuff, she introduced me to Gumby, Ethan, Lacrosse. Like, it was great. Like, that's how I really got connected with them. And after that, like, I just started working with them. Like, I was working with a lot of people before. Like, what I'm saying, I worked with plenty of artists and plenty, like, people before them. But like, I feel like over here, like, they really have a grind that I never really been around. Like, that's the difference. It's the difference between working with somebody and actually, like, like putting in work with somebody. So like, these guys put in work, and they keep me motivated to put in work, because like, I feel like I could do more, and they push me to show them that I could do more, and I feel like that helps me out in my music too. So yeah, that's how I really got connected with them.
Well, it's paying off because I'm seeing it all around, not just on social media, but even when I just have light conversations with the other guys, and y'all seem like y'all doing really great, even though it's not always perfect. Y'all still in that, I guess, intertwined type of like space and entertainment space where you can do so much and vibe off the same energy. And when y'all come together just as a group, even if it's just y'all performing individually, I've noticed something about just doing concerts and performances or sessions, and you're with other artists and of different calibers. It's like on another level of greatness, and I
Yeah,
respect
like,
that.
really, like, it was just an acceptance thing. Like, when I came in, like, they accepted me. What I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying, like, I'm a street. It's like, like, they didn't think of me as that. Like, they thought of me as just an artist. And it's just like, I'm glad that they just accept me, like, for who I am, and like, and like they accept my creativity, like they accept, like, you know, like they just accept me for me. Like they, you know, they could have just, you know, they could have just treated me as like a client, as any other client, but they didn't. They treated me as like a friend. So it's like, I feel like that's why I was really missing in this music industry, just like a friend that's like really on the same level that I am, you know, when it comes to music. And it's just like, you know, like they was perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like these guys, like they're so nice, bro. Like they're so good, bro. I'll give them so much praise, bro.
That's what I love to hear, man. And I know that was Lil Cross's vision, to actually get people from any caliber and from wherever you come from, whoever you are, and whatever you do. There is no judgment. Literally, he is doing what he said he had told me. I remember when he was on the show, and I just love Lil Cross. Every time I have somebody that knows him, I'm always talking about Lil Cross with somebody. I don't know. I didn't know how much appreciation I had for these guys until I really started talking to them, because it's not just about looking good on screen and on music videos, but it's literally business wise, and the vision for it is actually incredible. The layout, not a lot of people have the layout the way DTW does, and even if you're not a part of that entertainment group, it's still just incredible just to see what comes out of just that friend group, I should say, or just relationships, because relationships are your greatest resources. And I don't want to talk so much because y'all know I can ramble on, and I said once I come back to do the show, I'm not gonna ramble on about my experiences. So let's talk about this newest release you did with Lil Cross that was released back in May of this year, titled Blue or Red Pill. Why this title?
So I was, one thing that I was missing from my rollout was a vision. I didn't really have like a way how I was gonna go out with this tape, like the theme for it. You know, and like I don't know, for some reason I just thought of like some Matrix, because I was I remember talking to a friend like about music and stuff, and he told me like, you know, like you gonna make it, bro. Like one day you gonna make it. Like you really is like the chosen one type. And like when he said that, it reminded me of like Neo from the Matrix. Like, cause like he was supposed to be the chosen one, but end up not really being the chosen one. He made himself the chosen one. So people could say that, but I know that I know people are not going to accept me as that. So I have to make myself as that. So I feel like when I was making this song, you know, I was listening to Lil Cross's music, you know, like, you know, some stuff that, you know, he got in the works, and it matched my vibe, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, like we was able to make a vibe out of this song. So I wanted him to hop on it, and like, you know, he did, bro. He hopped on it. We mixed it together. We was in the studio, like working on it, bro. And it was so nice. Like, bro, like that day was nice. Like, bro, we made a banger. And then after that, shoot, that's like going further with us, you know what I'm saying? Like I ended up being on their podcast, and like, you know, it was great.
I saw that, and if you guys haven't checked out that episode, because I did watch that episode from DTW when you had came on the podcast, you guys should check that out on their YouTube channel, Dead to the World, I believe. It's by DTW. I know that's what it is, because I sometimes, when I have the chance, tune in. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. They really
saying Dead deep. To the World.
Really deep.
Dead to the World.
Right. Well, look, man, thanks for stopping by the show. You can purchase or stream Blue or Red Pill featuring Lil Cross everywhere music is sold. You can also check out all of his other music that was released this year, because I know you have a lot of music wherever music is sold. YOUNGTAYLOR, CHULO, everybody. There's more of the Adu Show after this. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is not the end of the show. Stick around.
You pick the place we go. And the roast to eat each other. And the roast in the moonlight we can roll and talk. And the roast to eat each other. What we choose, you pick the place we go.
Welcome back to the Adu Show. Now, my guest for today is an artist, influencer, engineer, and so much more. Literally, you just cannot define this guy into one thing, man. His new album titled The Love Series Volume 2 is available now everywhere music is sold. Help me welcome back to the show, boss man himself, JAYBINO, everybody.
Hello, everybody. How everybody been doing? JAYBINO. It's been a pleasure to come back, man.
Jay's in the house. I've missed this. I think a lot of people have missed this. A lot of people keep reminding me of the same interview that I did right when I took my break, and it was right when you had came along, and I still replay the same episode back and forth, and people still do the same thing because that's all they listen to. It's just you. They love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not even gonna front. Like,
that's love. That's love. I love the people, man. I love the people.
That's what's up, and I know you love the people too. You've been doing so much, man. Just what's up? How you been? Just as an individual.
Man, I've been great, man. Just staying consistent through the through the pandemic thing or whatever the case may be. I'm just being positive, spreading that positivity. Just gotta keep going. You can never stop. Once you in it, you can't get out the game. You gotta keep going.
Right, of course. That's the whole point of this. I love it, man. Now, recently, you and your co-founders started an entertainment group that consists of a variety of different people, from influencers to artists to content creators, choreographers, and etc. When did the idea of starting Roll Tide Entertainment come about?
Well, originally, me and my friend Juice were on the phone. We were just talking about, like, bro, we can bring people together. We can make a little positive wave, and then that could actually potentially blow up for us. So he came up with the name Roll Tide, and then I just marketed it. Like, I put it on TikTok. I told people about it. Then I put it on Instagram and stuff. And then I put it on my story. That's when everyone started to get, they started to know about it. And I was like, okay, bet, we're gonna do this thing. So we about to start up the YouTube channel soon, TikTok, like a lot of challenges, fun stuff, a lot of stuff that's funny for the public. It's gonna be really cool experience.
And I love it, man, because you really are so much into this TikTok thing and this social media thing. I want to get right into that because you've been going crazy, like mad crazy. I'm not going to even front. This guy literally works his butt off literally every day. And even if I don't see it, I know he is because the way he comes off. I'm telling you, if you guys ever run into Jay, if you ever come across his content, if you guys want to check it out, he's literally everywhere. He just doesn't do music, but literally the way he talks, the way he presents himself, literally is so attractive in a way where you vibe off that energy if you're willing to. And it's that thing where it's just like, man, like, where does he get all this from? And he's always like in a room by himself making music and just creating ideas. And it's incredible the way you have evolved into this person with an extraordinary amount of thinking for motivation and people and groups of people and just, I guess, a community of greatness. I just loved it. I just love everything that you're doing. But literally, you on Triller, I think it's you, like you said, you and your co-founder are starting your entertainment group on different social media platforms, but you yourself have been doing so much on social media. And talk about how that all started up with you literally just speaking your heart out, because you literally are all on a whole nother level of speaking.
It started out when I was younger, so I started off on Twitter. I started getting really big on Twitter at the time. Like, I think when I was like in 8th grade, maybe, per se. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. I started Twitter in 7th grade, going into 8th grade. That's when I was on Esker, Benjamin Tasker Middle School. And that's when knew me because of the Twitter. I was doing the funny videos, motivational speaking videos and stuff like that. And then I just created a big following and I got known. Sadly, I got hacked in the process of that era. So, things happen. So when things kept going along, I made new accounts, kept getting hacked. So God was probably telling me, okay, I get off of Twitter, focus on me. So I was like, let me just focus on me. Let me think about different ways I can do to, like, probably market myself better. Let me look at the attributes and stuff like that. So I know I'm funny. I know I can sing, rap, song, like stuff like that. I didn't even get into engineering until last year, so that was in the process. So after I what I could do, then I started doing more funny stuff. I got on Instagram, started doing funny stuff. Then I started posting my music, like, little by little stuff to let people know I am an artist, even though I am funny. I do music as well. All types, by the way. All types of music. I just love music. That's just my roots. Like, I love music. So after I got to a certain point, I was like, okay, let me get back on Instagram. I just kept posting, being consistent. And then I just came across a lot of accounts that helped me grow my following, helped me with my streams and stuff. And so it was just really nice, a great opportunity from God to make me an engineer this year, and really learning that and making my my craft way better with music and engineering. So it's really fun. And that's really how it all started for her. Now I am where I am now because just the motivation, determination. People are always gonna talk down on you. Just gotta keep going forward.
Right.
That's you're doing something.
Yeah.
Getting paid, man. It's all good. So that's part of the game, though.
That's what's up. They know they're watching. No, we know that they're watching. We know.
We know.
Y'all lurking. Y'all just a bunch of scrollers. Y'all just keep going down the post. Just a bunch of scrollers. Oh, y'all never comment. Y'all never say anything. Y'all never even shoot us a DM and say that's what's up. Y'all actually on the road to success. You just a bunch of scrollers. Just a you feel me? It's crazy out here. And sometimes it be the closest people. It be the ones we know. People. And I be like, bro,
support don't cost a thing, man. Support don't cost a thing at all, man. It don't cost a thing.
Right.
It's free.
I know. Man, I love you, man. Now, I want to. I got this clip. I don't know if we still have this video, but I know we won't be able to see it on our end, but the viewers and whoever's listening will be able to, whether you're watching or streaming this episode. I'm going to show y'all a clip from something that was really funny, and I it's not even on this, and I have a bunch of time. Well, not really, because I had to go somewhere, but I had to put that off for a little bit because I was like, I saw that Jay was coming on the show. I was like, Jay's coming on the show. That's what's up. So that was literally my reaction. I ain't gonna even front because I had somebody else on here. And I'm like, look, when I have people on here and I love them, I ain't gonna even be like, I ain't gonna even be cool about it. Like, I'm actually a fan of all y'all. Y'all think y'all a fan of me. I'm a fan of you.
Yeah, man. We all supporters, man. We all support each other.
Right. So there's a clip that I want to show you guys, and I'll tell you what it is while it's playing. Check this clip out of JAYBINO talking about something that I really think is going to be really funny. Check it out.
Man, I'm going to say this in the most nice way possible. If you're not trying to pay the motherfucking feature, do not ask me for a feature. I only charge $100. Sometimes $75, sometimes $50, depending on how your pockets is. But yeah, if you're not trying to pay the fee, do not ask for a feature. Simple.
All right, so talk to me about why you posted that, because that was literally the highlight of my day that one time.
So it all when I posted on my, I think I posted a snippet of a song that I posted a snippet of my song, and then some people DM me because people DM me all the time asking for features, stuff like that, which is fine. And I work with everyone's budget, so I know not everyone can pay $100 or whatever. I understand, but I work with budgets. I won't go as low as 25. Like, that's insane for. So if you can pay 40, we can do a payment plan. That's cool. As long as you pay, so you can get your name out there. My job here, guys, to me to help people. So that's what I'm gonna do the best way I can. Stuff like that. So I posted a snippet of a song. Everyone was reposting it and stuff, all the good stuff. Somebody DM me. I think it was a small artist from somewhere or whatever. I'm not really sure. He DM me saying, "Oh, bro, can I get a feature?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, bro." Yeah, I said I charge $100, nothing too crazy. Saying, "Oh man, that's too much, man. You think I can do it for free?" I was like, "Huh? Free? There's no such thing as free in this game, buddy.
I can work with your budget, but like I can't do it for free, man. That's just I'm doing. What I can do for you. No, I'm not gonna just let you do for me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what happened that day. I posted that. And he DM me saying he want to feature, then he said, "Can you do it for free?" I was just like, "That's that's
Crazy
yeah,
story, man. Crazy story, man. Well, look, we got to take a break. There's more with JAYBINO after this. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Welcome back to the THEADUSHOW. Now let's talk about this record right here, the Love Series Volume 2, which is available everywhere. What got you to do a series of this caliber?
so it made me do the love series, right? It's just
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. By the way, great title.
Okay. So the reason why I did that is because it's just a whole lot of negativity. Bro, there's like a whole rap. My friends call me saying I'm in toxic relationships, friendship, and all of that. And then I keep seeing stuff on my TL saying dudes ain't this, women ain't this, women don't care about this, dudes don't care about this. It's just a whole lot of controversy between both parties. So I was just like, let me start a love series to give some positivity and some love and some hope back into the love spectrum realm of things, so everyone can come to a peaceful point for a little bit until things just blow back again. You know what I'm saying? So just so the people can vibe, like they can just chill, listen to it while they outside. Like I was trying to the thing to do. I wanted to make it feel like you were on a peaceful boat ride, like going through like the whole thing. Like I just wanted it to be smooth. You can listen to it, sit back, do what you do, and just vibe for it, And just I want everybody to know that there is love out there, even though it is rare in our generation. In Gen Z, it is very rare to find actual love, but it's out there. You have to take your time, and just focus on you, and then God will bless you with somebody that's right for you in this time period when you have yourself together. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I made the just vibe and not be so riled up. You know what I'm saying?
And I love the way you took that title and took that message and used it in different tracks, but in a significant way. Because the way you approach music now, and I'm saying this only because I'm an artist myself and I pay attention to detail and all that work and energy that goes into making a record. I mean, this guy made a full-on record, and he also made, of course, the Love Series Volume 1. You made Volume 1 of the same project on the same line, and the way you did it in the transitions of explaining the whole meaning behind it is so significant, and I believe it's for everybody to literally go and listen to, because it's an incredible story on how to maneuver basically through this whole thing we call life. And again, I just respect you, not only just because I know you, but as an artist, because I can't say for everybody that I know you're a great artist. You are a significant, talented, multi-talented type of person who does so much in little bits of time too, honestly, I can say, because I believe. I remember. I know you have released projects in limited amounts of time, and it was just like I'm just gonna go out, like, just release it. Or you've had tracks in the vault. Did you have you had like I know you've had several tracks just sitting, and you are waiting for the opportune time to release them.
Yeah, because now I understand the business side of things. Back then, when I really got serious in my first year of college, I was like, it's fun. My college people mess with me. I know I met a whole lot of people on campus. Everybody on campus knew I make music, so I was just dropping music. It was nothing like almost every other week. And I had my college people behind me, so I was getting shit from my people from college streaming, and then I paid for certain services to help boost it. But I didn't really know like the business behind it. I just paid for it just because like I knew it could help. But now I actually know the business behind everything, and I'm still learning as I go. Of course, you can always learn new stuff every day, but I know a lot of business stuff now, so that's why I don't drop as much. Everything is dropped like accordingly. Like I drop the Love Series here, then probably next month or the next 4 weeks or however long I take, I'll drop Love Series 2, and then I'll give y'all a sweet little peek that I am dropping Love Series Volume 3 sometime in October or November. So please, it's gonna be a little bit because the people wanted some R&B on it as well. For the last, and it was gonna be fun. And visuals are coming as well.
Oh yes. Say that. Hold on, say that last part again because we kind of lost you before you said the visuals were coming.
Oh yeah, the visuals are coming too. I'm going to shoot some first of the Love Series Volume 1, and then I'm going to shoot some more of 2, and then 3. Before I even drop 3, I'm going to drop a music video to probably two songs on the album, and then I'm going to drop it. So it's going to be really fun. Really fun.
This guy about to go hard. No, I'm not even lying. Got to be a banger up in here. All right, I'm going to keep myself together and end the show before I go all out because I'm telling you, your artistry and musical ability to create is just incredible. And I appreciate you, man. And look, thanks for stopping by the show. I am so excited for everything that you're about to do and everything that you have already done, all the endeavors that you're coming up upon and all that stuff, man. You're doing such an incredible job, and I just wanted to remind you that because you do so much. I feel like you take care and make sure everybody's okay. We need to make sure you good, man. So I just want to say thank you so much for just releasing music that we need as a community, as people, as artists, as creators, and as just people who don't even do music. You just do it for them and do it for yourself, and I love it, man. JAYBINO, everybody. The Love Series Volume 2 is available everywhere music is sold. Stick around, there's more of the Adu Show after this. I'm just kidding. There's no more of the Adu Show. That's all the time that I have for today. If you would like to view clips from today's show, head on over to my YouTube channel, Adu, for more exclusive content. That's me. If you want to stream full episodes of this show, you can, since this show is on all streaming platforms, which are available for download on the Google Play Store and App Store. And finally, make sure to tune in to the Adu Show every day, only on YouTube.com. And I just want to say, it's been a long time since I've said that monologue with a guest on the show, and he was actually the last guest I said it with when I actually ended the show. So this is really special for me, and I love his music, so I'm getting double times the treat for today. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Well, look, man, you have you have an incredible day, and y'all have an incredible day. Stay cool, live life. Until next time.